guys, it's me again. Today I want to talk about power twisters. As you already know, I got some power twisters and I really like these devices. And the reason why is simply because it's a whole upper body gadget to train with. So if you train with a power twister and you bend the spring like this, for example, or like this, you're really training the whole upper body. Now, in addition, or especially with the forearms and the wrists involved. So it's also very interesting for grip guys. But it's not really just only for the chest, it's really also for the shoulders, the biceps, the forearms, the traps, and of course also the back, and believe it or not, also the abdominals. So an overall great device for also showcasing your strength, because it's not so easy to bend a heavy spring simply by using your arms and applying pressure inwards or outwards. And the reason I want to make another video about power twisters is because a lot of people might be disappointed if they hear stuff like everybody can bend the 70 kg bar if he or she is just athletic on a beginner to intermediate level, and if they work out on a regular basis in strength sports especially. And that's simply not the case, because when I was listening to some YouTubers, they told basically the whole world, well, if you're, as I said, training on a regular basis, the 70 kg bar will be easy for you. But two things. One, it depends on the brand of the spring, because not every spring has got the same high quality. Now, ITTA is the world famous Chinese brand that creates power twisters, and they are really famous all over the world for their high quality but also very hard to bend springs. Now, on the other hand, you can get cheaper versions like this one here, for example, with the 50 kg resistance. Where is it? As you can see here, the 50 kg, all right. But this is not as much high quality. And you can also not compare this 50 kg version to this 50 kg version. So I would really recommend that you stick to one brand. And I would say stick to Silaruco, for example, or stick to ITTA, two of the most famous brands in the world when it comes to power twisters, and then work your way up in resistance. So ITTA now starts with 20 kg in resistance, and it goes all the way up to 120 kg, and then there's the special one with 150 kg resistance. But I think nobody on this planet has, maybe I'm wrong, nobody on this planet has already bent this hardest spring on the world, in the world. And so I was listening to these guys on YouTube, and they were saying, okay, well, you're athletic, you're interested in strength sports, you're interested in powerlifting, so it should be very easy for you to bend the 70 kg ITTA spring. And I thought to myself, okay, if it's then so easy, okay, why not? Why not try the 70 kg version? As I said, I was coming from the 50 kg version right here, and I thought to myself, okay, if you're able to do 500 repetitions in total with this one, okay, in one training session, which took me about an hour. So if you're able to do 500 repetitions with this one, 250 double under, 250 double overhand, then you should at least be able to do 100 in one training session with this one here. Or at least, let's say, 20 or 30, something like that. So I was then very surprised, but also disappointed, of course, that I was not even able to bend this one once. Okay? And I give you some of my personal stats just for you to have a comparison. I was not even able to bend it once. Of course, not double overhand, but also not double underhand, which was even more surprising to me, because this version is always easier than the double overhand version. Okay, and then I thought to myself, okay, don't listen to people who are weighing in like 120 kg to 145 kg, who are basically professional bodybuilders and powerlifters, and who are using PEDs, of course. Now, if you already have a naturally tall and big frame, okay, and you naturally weigh in about 100 kgs or 120 kgs because you are really tall and you are also really big, which is not always the case, but let's say it is, okay, and you have long arms, then you're of course here in an advantageous position, because the longer your arms are means the more you can extend your arms without them being fully extended, because if they are fully extended or almost, then you cannot apply so much pressure on the spring as if you were in a bent position. Now, if I want my arms to be in a bent position, I have to pull it to my body or to my chest in particular, but then the chest is out of the game. Then I cannot use the chest in order to bend this spring here, which is of course necessary, because otherwise you cannot do it. So of course, the taller you are and the bigger you are, the more body weight you have naturally, and the easier it is for you. And if you are a professional bodybuilder, powerlifter, and you're on the juice, then it's obviously easy to bend the 70 kg spring. But other than that, you really have to work hard on it. So this is really a feat. Let me tell you something, the 70 kg one is, from my experience, and I've been doing sports my whole life, this is something you can achieve, everybody can achieve, at least if you are male, in their lifetime, but it really takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication. Now my stats are, for example, I'm just 165 centimeters tall, which is about 5'4", and I weigh about 191 pounds, so 88 kg. And I'm really athletic and basically doing sports every day, except if I'm sick or something like that. So if I'm not even able to really bend it double underhand, so this is the furthest I can go, see, then this really means a lot. And my strength feats are 105 kg on the bench, so 1 rep maxes of course, 105 kg on the bench, 130 kg on the squat, and 150 kg on the deadlift, but double overhand. I'm not using the mixed grip. I'm using the double overhand grip for not tearing my biceps. Yeah, that's it. So please don't let other guys fool you. The 70 kg is really something you have to work up to, and I think I must maybe bench 110 to 100, let's say 115 to 120 kg to be able to bend this bad boy here, because as I said, I'm not the tallest, I don't have the longest arms, and I don't weigh the most, so I have to make it up with pure power then. Just for you to get a feel of how tough it is to bend these ones here. Okay, see you.